recording live from a secret location.
What the fuck is that? I said, what the fuck is that? Oh shit, motherfuckers. I didn't know that we was getting to this. I really didn't know that this was happening. I'm sorry to come so late at night, but my phone has been ringing off the hook. And the people have been calling me. They like, Armon, you were on World Star. The clips you posted, Glamour Perfect. I'm talking to her. They're like, Young Buck, the shit is going just too far. And so you need to get the exclusive and see what the fuck is going on. And then they said that there is another audio out. I said there is another audio clip out.
Bitch.
Yes.
Stupid.
All right. I want everybody, if you guys are ready for this motherfucking exclusive interview with Glamour Perfect, she is here. I have her on video. You guys cannot see her face yet because I want to make sure that you guys are ready. That you guys are ready for this, okay? I want to know that the people are ready to go. Wow, in less than 1 minute, we got 100 people on here. Let's go. All right, I want you guys to get it going. Okay, I know the people for the replay, they're going to be mad at me because they're going to be like, Armon, you talk too much. Armon, you're moving. You're doing too much. Just get to the video. Well, nigga, fast forward. How about that? But anyway, I wanted you guys to say, for those people that was talking shit about me playing my clips, nigga, I had to play my clips. God damn it. But drop some bells and bombs. You guys might hear Glamour Perfect moving her shit around in the background. I told her ass to shut the fuck up. But she's moving a fucking around. But it's okay. She don't like to listen anyway. Clearly. She had Young Buck on that motherfucker crying. But all right. Without further ado. I said without further ado, I want to see you flooded with bells and bombs. That's all I want to see. And I'm going to bring Glamour Perfect onto the show. Are y'all ready? You ready? All right. I'm about to bring her on right now. Ooh. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Wow. We are here. Glamour Perfect, you are live.
Hi.
Hello. Make sure, tell the people hello. You look nice tonight. Thank you for joining us.
Miss, but thank you. You're probably just telling me that, but it's all good.
Oh my God. Let me tell you something. I'm not like most men who just tell you stuff to make you feel good. I'm just here to tell you the truth. You look nice.
Thank you, sweetie.
Yes. So it has been a lot going on since we last spoke. And tell me a little bit about, where you are and what, you released some new audio. Like, what the fuck has been going on?
The reason I really released the new audio is because everybody has been saying that, oh, I'm lying, I'm still cloud chasing. I thought I sent enough out there to be like, okay, well, it was never about the money for me. I never asked for any money, He offered the money, so I released that to try to clear my name and make everybody feel like, okay, well, she's not just trying to get no money because I got my own money. I have my own jobs. With the S, So it's like, why do I need his money? So that was the reason for that audio. And it just looks like, win or lose. People still are like, you're wanting to be a woman, but as soon as you get mad, you want to expose a guy. But it's like, if I didn't expose him and I'm still, happy in being a woman, it's like, you're not a real woman. So it's like, you just can't please everybody. So fuck him,
Yeah. Has he reached out to you since those audios went viral?
No, we haven't talked since the first time we talked.
Because the post that I shared, that shit went to World Star.
I know, right? Oh my God.
So you are trending right now. Everybody is like, oh my God, who is this girl? What the fuck happened? Now, one thing that was very, very interesting, I'm going to jump right into it. Did he really offer you $2,000? Like that
Yeah.
was some money? Like, so was that what you asked him for? Or like, what?
Didn't
Come
ask
on.
him. I didn't ask. I never asked him for anything. He offered that. He was like, look, you do this, I'll give you that. And I'm like, yeah, right. But I was like, still, I was like, okay, I'll do it. And I did it. And once again, it was the same trend. He lied. He didn't come through with the way he said he was going to do. And like I said, in the beginning, it wasn't about that anyway. So why did you need to throw that in there and say that, oh, I'll give you this, and you're not, you're not going to.
Yeah, now listen, you did say in some of the audios, like, help me out or shoot me this or give me that.
I said,
So.
I was like, yeah, you could do this, you should do that, or whatever. I still never said, give me this amount, or, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. It was never an ultimatum. It was never a bribe. It was never nothing like that. I mentioned, that I don't even have to mention it to him. Like, at the end of the day, that anything helps. Like, he can give me $200 and I'll be like, okay, cool. It works. It helps me.
Mm-hmm. So my thing is, when you made the statement, because you did make that statement and you retracted your statement, he never came through with his deal. Like, tell me what happened. You put up the video, you made that statement that he wanted you to make. You actually made the statement, because that is in our last video. If you haven't seen our last interview, go watch it, because I have the receipts of the statement that she made and then retracted. That's in our part one of this interview. And so when you made that statement, then you were supposed to be expecting money right after, or what?
Not just right after, because that was a month ago when I first released my song, my video. It was a whole month and a half almost ago. So it was not gonna be just, as soon as I do it. I still was graceful with it and gave him a chance to hold up on his end and do what he said he was gonna do. I never heard from him. I hit him up on Instagram, and all he do is listen to my messages and read them and block me from commenting. But still, he's reading, listening to what I'm saying, but you can't reach out. And I understand the reason why he probably didn't reach out, because he felt like I was going to record him. But at the end of the day, you recorded me. The first recordings, the first audio that came out was from him.
So you're saying wait a minute. What I'm
saying is,
wait a minute. You're saying Young Buck recorded you in the first audio?
Okay, the first audio that was released, it made me look like a gold digger, or it made me look like I was trying to bribe him for some money. That was the first audio released. He did. He played the game, called me like his lawyer was on the phone, and was like, this is what we're going to do. You're going to take that down. You're going to make this statement. I hope you're not recording me. So that was him playing the game from the beginning, not knowing that I'm the person that, I'm sorry, I'm just the person that I am going to be strapped. I'm going to be ready for whatever. Like, I'm going to record, but I'm not going to do anything unless it's necessary. So at the end of the day, I said that I wasn't recording, but I was, because he still was too. So it's like, at the end of the day, when I noticed, and what if I wasn't recording? He would have had the entire recording, and he was able to put it out there and make it look like I was trying to bribe him for some money. So luckily,
or extort him. And so
exactly.
He could have,
So luckily, I was already ready for something like that. And that's just me. I am always ready. If I'm dealing with somebody, if I'm with a friend or somebody I'm noticing is kind of shady, I'm going to build I'm going to build up what I need against them. And I'm just going to have it there for safety, and I'm going to have it there for safety just in case some shit pop off. I'm ready for it, and that's just is what it is. I'm sorry that I'm a person that's prepared for whatever, because I was never intending to release the audio. But when I heard the first audio, I'm like, well, damn.
So wait, which one was the first audio? Because I didn't hear where he said his lawyers were on the phone.
Exactly. The first one was, it was something like, the first one y'all heard when us arguing, and I was like, I
Yes.
can take $2,000, and that was me hypothetically speaking, because I was giving him the situation, let him know what was going on. I was like, because I'm the type bitch that can take $2,000 and flip that shit to whatever. I
Mm-hmm.
was speaking hypothetically because that's me. I can take $2,000 and I'll flip that shit a million times.
Mm-hmm.
So he released that, and it made it seem like I was trying to ask for that money when I never did. And at the end of the
Where
day,
did he release that? I didn't hear that.
I don't know. Yeah, it was somewhere. It was online. I remember hearing it, and I'm like,
And
wow.
you wait. What? Say exactly what happened in the video one more time, because bitch, I didn't hear
That
that.
first one,
Mm-hmm.
it was it was like me saying that you're gonna understand why I did this. I'm gonna tell you why.
Hmm.
I want to know why you playing with me, and when I'm so real, and I'm the type bitch that can take $2,000 and flip it to this. We could have had a business. We could have done this. We could have done that on the low. It could
Wait,
have been.
wait. What is this and what is that? He said you guys could have had a business.
We could have done so much discreetly. Is what
Tell
I
me.
was.
Tell. Okay. Okay. So what did you? What was your plans? What did y'all talk about? Tell us. This is the moment. You were on video. Dish to motherfucking T. What did he promise you?
He didn't promise me anything.
Okay.
Conversations that we've had in the past was like, get me in the studio or take me to the studio. And
Mm-hmm.
he would be like, no, what I look like bringing transgenders to the studio. They're going to think this, they're going to think that. And I'm like,
Oh.
okay, cool. And I was still just like, well, you don't have to be involved with me. You can either give me the money or fund this, or we can come up with a plan, and I can either sell hair or I can start anything. I even saw something online said something for an oil business. I don't know where that came from. I never heard anything about an oil business, but
Mm-hmm.
shit, we could have started an oil business, and I could have been the face of it. I could have been the name of it. He could have just been on the back burner supplying or whatever, and the money that we're generating, nobody had to know. So that was the kind of things that I would say to him, and I would tell him
Mm-hmm.
that we can do. And he just was so big on just, what everybody else would say. And so at the end of the day, I still dealt with him,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just regular. It was not give me this every time I see you, or give me that. It was never
Mm-hmm.
like that.
And again, you guys did have sex
Of course.
multiple times. I actually have that video, and it is on the site as well. That went viral at first. So you guys would continuously have sex, and for people that miss it, how often have you had sex with Young Buck?
A few times a year.
Mm-hmm.
I traveled a lot. I was a traveling stylist, and I did hair, from Nashville to Atlanta to
Mm-hmm.
home in Montgomery,
Mm-hmm.
Houston. I had clients different places because I did hair, makeup, lashes, and all that. Prom was my busiest, but I lived in Nashville, and I was also
Mm-hmm.
working there. So I had a job there. I worked at a hotel. I worked at the Super 8 by the
Mm-hmm.
airport. So, and I was staying at the Marriott by the airport. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, you know, it was a lot going on.
Okay, and so he used to just take you and pick you up, and you would he would fuck you. Pause. Like really give it to me. Like, oh, you
I
have a
mean,
nice body. Let us see a bit of your body. Let me see that. Wow. Oh wow. It's a good body. Oh yeah, it's good. Wow. It's
stop. You
good. It's good. Drop some bombs for that body. It's good. So, and so he would hold you and cuddle you. Tell us how Young Buck would hold you and cuddle you and make you feel like a woman. Did he ever make you feel like a woman? Or did he make you feel like a transgender?
He always treated me like a woman. I was always a woman around him.
Uh huh.
You know, um, Even in my natural state, I look the same. I love makeup and I love to be glammed
Mm-hmm.
up, but he didn't mind it. Like he was literally plenty of times I saw him in my bonnet and
Uh
no
huh.
makeup and just looking ratchet from Alabama, and that's
Uh
just
huh.
me. And he was okay with that because at the end of the day, I look the same without makeup. You can see people with makeup and they look totally different and it's a drastic change, but not with me. I don't wear that much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of an eye person. Like I like for my eyes to pop and
Mm-hmm.
but
So
I don't.
tell me how he made you feel. Really get
And
into
he
the
would talk.
emotions of it
He would,
all.
yeah, he would. We would talk about things. He would come
Uh
over,
huh.
and sometimes he would be tired, and
Mm-hmm.
it was like when he got around me, it was a it was released from everywhere and
Mm-hmm.
everything, you know,
Mm-hmm.
literally. He was able to be himself around me.
What
And
would he tell you? What would he say? How would he touch you?
I mean, just the regular way.
Bitch,
He would
talk.
he would compliment me. He would be like, you know, you're beautiful. I got a bad bitch, you know, baby pregnant. I'm
Oh,
like, baby, I'm getting fat. He was like, nah, baby, you thick. You know, it was
oh,
just all of that. And so
uh-huh.
it was just regular. And I said, I love you first. And he, you know, said it back. So those words are really, it's strong. Those words really mean something. And, you know, we would FaceTime and we would chat and shit. So it was like, I really believed it. And, you know, it would be times where he would tell me to come to the town and I didn't get to see him. It would be times that, you know, he would say he was come back and he wouldn't. And I would
Hold
waste my
on.
time. Waste
Take
my
me here. Take me here. Take me to the first time he told you he loved you. How did that
money.
make you feel?
I felt like I know you do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I know you do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You better say it back. It was on FaceTime, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it just went from there, you know. And like I said, I was traveling, so I wouldn't be in town all the time. I would text him and call him, and I would say little stuff like, "Hi, just want to say I love you today. If nobody told you I love you today,
Oh.
because everybody don't hear that every day.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody don't hear that every day.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm the type that I would just say that in case someone didn't tell you today, and I know it would be in his mind like, well, damn, nobody told me that today. So
And so, how would you feel? How did he feel? How did you feel when he would say it back to you? Like, did you feel like, wow, he really sees me as a woman and he really loves me and appreciates me? Like,
I mean,
I want to know how you felt internally. How did Young Buck make you feel for you to
he
be
made,
in love?
he made me feel great. Like literally, he was my type.
Come back into
He
the camera. Uh-huh.
he's my type. Everything about him is my type. He's just black. Like I like him black. I like him burnt, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just, you know, he got that thug mentality. He's mean. You know, I would be going off and I would be snapping and shit, and he would just be like, "Fuck you" or "Fuck that." You know, I don't want it no more. Fucking, I'd be like, "So bad," you know, and
Mm-hmm.
it'll be like shit like that. So it
Mm-hmm.
was just yeah.
Tell me about the best time you had with him. Like the time where you realized, you know what, I love this man. What made you fall in love with him? Tell me about that one specific day when you were like, you know what, I love him.
The day I knew I
Mm-hmm.
really loved him was when he fell asleep.
Okay.
He fell asleep holding me.
Oh.
And I
How
just
was
knew
he holding you? Tell me how he was holding you.
we were cuddling in the bed. We were spoon. He was behind me, and
Uh-huh.
he had his hand around my waist, and you know, I was in his arms, and I was on my phone, of course, and
Did
he
you
never,
have on hair or no? You had on no
yeah,
hair. Oh, you did have
I
on hair.
probably had on a bonnet. I don't
Okay.
know.
Any
Yeah,
makeup?
possibly,
Okay.
but no, normally he
What
just,
would you wear to bed? Like a thong, a G-string, a T-shirt?
I'm
Nothing?
boy short type. Like I
Okay.
like the way it fits my waist, and then my ass just falls on the bottom. So I would wear some boy shorts and a nice T-shirt or something like that, and you know, it was just small like that, and I just knew he was tired because he
Uh-huh.
probably, you know, be in the streets all day, and by the time he got to me, he was able to really relax. He knew he was in a safe, comfortable place. It was upscale. It was nice, and you know, that was that.
So when you were in the bed spooning, what happened? You were just sitting there and you just like, I love this man.
Like, it's like, yeah. And then I was like, okay, let me pick my phone up because he hate me to have my phone, you know, literally like, put the phone down. So I noticed like he was behind me for a minute. He didn't say anything. And I was like, is he asleep, you know? So I was like, okay, let me get my phone and put it up like this. So I know if I do like that, he'll be like, put the phone down. So I did like that and he didn't do anything. I was like, oh, okay, he's asleep.
Oh,
And I was like, let me get the selfie. You know,
where's that photo?
that photo's private. That photo's for me.
And because you really cared about that photo.
I do. I really
Uh
care
huh.
about him. You know, the whole situation, I never wanted to hurt him. And at the end of the day, it got to a petty point where, you know, I don't know if anybody's ever been through relationships or dealing with
Mm-hmm.
somebody, but when you deal with that person, it's like a thin love. It's a
Mm-hmm.
thin line between love and hate, you know, and it's like, you try your best to either love them your best or hate them your best, So that's how that all came about. At the end of the day, when I was doing it, I wasn't really thinking about nobody else. I wasn't thinking about, oh, I'm gonna do this and make everybody hate him and make everybody, you know, talk about him and do this and that. I was just like, I'm gonna do this because I need him to feel me. I need him to hear me. I need him to understand me, you know.
Do you
But
miss him?
I do. I miss him. And I'm just
Hmm.
so sad because everything that's going on, everybody's being mean. I don't want that. If y'all can check my comments and other stuff, like I really have been defending him. Like people try to say stuff and I'm just like, no, he's not, and this and that, and blah, blah, blah.
And so, because I remember when I first talked to you, you told me that you had been crying all night. Are you still getting emotional?
Only one thing about it, when I was holding so much in,
Uh huh.
I was more emotional.
Uh huh.
But that I was when I was able to let it out and when I'm seeing that, okay, even after a month, I'm still trying to contact him, like, listen, just listen to me. You don't even have to talk because I know you're probably afraid that I'm going to record. Just listen to me. Just call me and hear what I need to say.
Hmm.
So I'm trying to prevent a lot that's going on. But clearly, he just didn't give a fuck. And this is after what he promised me. Like, I'm
Hmm.
still trying to overlook everything he promised me and just listen
Hmm.
to me. You know? But it just is what it is. He wanna do what he wanna do, he wanna lie and play. So I'm just like, okay, fuck it. Then I get my moments where I'm like, vindictive and wanna be score settling and all
Uh-huh.
that. It is what it is.
Has he ever taken you around any of his children?
No.
Okay. So you've never seen his kids. Do you feel bad about exposing their father, his kid's father?
I feel bad because I know that what they're going through.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, I don't because at the end of the day, they're his kids and
Mm.
they should do what he says and respect whatever decisions he makes. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, he's the breadwinner of the family, and he's whatever is going on. They're just gonna have to accept it. So I don't, but I do. I mean, I don't. Of course, I'm not with bullying and people being attacked and people being hurt. So I don't want that for them. But at the end of the day, I mean, I was hoping because out of all bad, there's some good. I was hoping that maybe at least at the end of the day, he's able to be free. They're able to. Everything is everything. So hopefully, eventually, if it gets there, kudos. But at the
Do
end of the
you
day,
apologize to the children or even his wife?
I don't think he's married. I don't think he's married. He's not married.
Or his girlfriend? Doesn't he have? Is he have a relationship? He said. Didn't he
I
say in
think
a
that.
video that you're breaking up families?
No, wow. No, I mean, I don't. I mean, I don't. And
Mm-hmm.
I did want to contact her, but my
Mm-hmm.
best friend was like, no, you don't owe her any apology or any explanation because this guy did this to you. I wanted to hear her and be like, look, I'm sorry with what's going down, but it's not because of me. It's because of him.
Mm-hmm. And so, if you could tell Buck one thing right now, what would you say? Like, no, no, like, think, wait, hold on. I really want you to center yourself and get really deep in this. And, like, think about this is a man that you love. You've hurt him, he's hurt you. Like, don't just respond. Because
Right.
this message is going to get to him. What would you say? Take your time, and I just want you to breathe and let it out.
I would just honestly say
Look into
that
the camera and talk.
I'll just be like, I'm sorry that it had to be like this. I'm not sorry for what I've done. I'm not sorry for nothing that's going on at the end of the moment at this time because at the end of the day, he never apologized to me. He never apologized to me when I have never done anything to hurt him. Never. So I feel like at the end of the day, if I can't get a simple apology, why do I have to apologize? But I do feel for him, because like I said, he's like a part of me. So I can understand what he's going through. I can feel what he's feeling. So I feel it too, you know.
You're talking to me. Tell Buck. I told you to tell Buck. Talk to him. Tell him. Tell
I have
him.
because I've talked to him. I've cried to him. I've sent him videos of me crying, looking stupid with the snotty nose, and just pouring my heart out after everything. Literally, just a week or two ago. I mean, I have those videos too where I've recorded and sent him crying and just apologizing and so sad about everything that's going on. You know, he already knows how I feel.
Okay. And so, obviously, now you're not getting the $2,000.
It was never about that though.
Uh
That's
huh.
what I'm saying. Even after he said that, I promise, if you can listen to it, I was like, I'm like, yeah, right. Like, nigga, you lying. You know, I'm like, okay, it's not about that. So why did you have to even bring that up? You know, why did you have to say, oh, I'll do this and do that when I already doubted him? I already knew. If you can listen to me, I was like, I don't trust you. I don't believe you. I
Mm-hmm.
said, send it first, then. You know, send it
Mm-hmm.
first if you're gonna do that.
Now, let me ask you this. A lot of people online have been calling him Young Butt. How does that make you feel for them to call him Young Butt?
Like, I'm like, you know, you guys don't even know the situation. Like,
Mm-hmm.
this is a man, you know, because he's dealing with me. They want to try to, you know, demasculate him and make him seem like feminine or nothing. This is a man,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
He
This is
was
a
your man.
right, especially around me. You know what he did in other situations or relationships or whatever. I don't know, but with me, he was a man,
Mm-hmm.
and because I was so feminine, I was a girl. I'm,
What
you know,
type of man was he? We don't know that.
he's masculine. He's
Mm-hmm.
good. He's smart.
Mm-hmm.
He's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
He's beautiful.
Ooh.
You know, hood. He's mean. He's everything. He's a thug. He's a gangster. He's in the streets. He's a street nigga. So they can't take that from him and be like, oh, because he's fucking with me. I mean, look at me. When he
Uh-huh.
sees me, he sees a woman. Men, that's what other people don't understand. That these men are attracted to women.
Uh-huh.
They're attracted to beautiful women. So when
And you are a woman, right?
see me with heels and shit on, like, damn, it's not hard to be attracted to. You
Uh-huh.
know?
And you identify as a woman.
Exactly.
And you refer to your bottom half, your vagina, right?
I mean, I don't even refer to it, but at the end of the day, it just is what it
Uh-huh.
is. I'm just real, you know.
Okay.
I don't be like, oh, this pussy,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because at the end of the day, it's not. I'm a real bitch. I'm just real,
Mm-hmm.
you know. It just is what it is. We just handle each other like normal male and female, literally.
Mm-hmm. Wow. That's pretty interesting. You know, a lot of people would say that you're lying, but I believe you. But then a lot of people would say that Young Buck should murder you or you will be murdered. You
And when they
know,
say
and what do you feel about those people that think that you should be murdered?
that's hurtful,
Uh huh.
it's really hurtful because I'm like, at the end of the day, for those people to be out there so evil and to feel like I should be murdered because a guy loves me, that is wrong. Especially the fact that I didn't do anything. They don't even know the situation. It's like, you guys don't know the fucking situation. Why do y'all feel like I need to be murdered because I'm speaking out about it? Okay, if I was genetic female, it would be no motherfucking problem.
Mm-hmm.
When his baby mama did it, they didn't say she should fucking be murdered.
Wait, his
You know,
baby mama did what?
she exposed him years ago or whatever ago about dealing with someone else.
Mm.
You know, so I'm like, at the end of the day, they just want to say that because I'm transgender, and I'm just sorry. It is at the end of the day, a lot of the women are just jealous. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that all women are jealous of me because they're not.
Wait, so
I,
you feel as though women are jealous
not
of,
all of them,
but a
but
lot of women are jealous of you.
definitely. Oh, you're a man, and blah blah blah. And these are the same ones that are. I'm just sorry. It is what it is. You're out of shape. They don't know how to do their makeup. They
Wow.
are basic fucking bitches. I'm sorry. And I'm like, bitch, you're just mad because you can't get a buck. You
Wow.
you're the type bitch that won't catch his attention. I'm just sorry, and that is what it is.
And you feel like, and that's your messages to straight women. You feel like they are envious. A lot of them are envious of you because you feel as though you look better than some women.
And they're like, why?
No, is that what you're saying? Is
Celebrity
that
never
what?
hit
Hold on.
me.
Answer that. Is that what you're saying? You feel as though you look better than some women as a transgender.
And it is what it is. There's a lot of transgender that look better than some women. Amaya Scott looks better than a lot of women.
Okay. I just
She
want to
does.
be clear. We have to be clear here.
She does.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm here to ask the questions. I'm here to ask the questions. Now, I have to ask a question. Now, this may be a personal question. You don't have to answer it or not, but I do have to ask, and you know how we roll here. This not your first time. Now, the question is, do you have breasts?
They are. They're small. I haven't had surgery. See, that's what people get mixed up. Like, I haven't had surgery.
Okay.
I'm all natural. I used to weigh, like, in high school, I was like 250. So when I lost weight, I still had like excess this. I had like my arm fat was, I still had a fat ass. Even before when I was then, I was thick. And my best friend would be like, bitch, you felt fat. You felt like a fat boy, but you were a thick girl. I was like 220 pounds, like, oh my God, packing with the shorts on and the heels, walking them club, like really killing them. But I felt fat because I was over 200 pounds. I felt like a fat bitch, but I'm tall. So at the end of the day, my weight was proportionate. And my best friend would say all the time, she's like, literally, you feel like you're fat. You feel like a fat boy, but you are a thick fucking girl.
Right. Now, so now this is another little bit explicit, but I have to ask again. Um, and I have to the questions are coming, so I have to ask. Um, would he ever play with you in bed? Like, did he ever touch your private parts, your penis or your breasts?
I mean, of course, he
Okay.
touched my breast, and they're a handful, they're a mouthful. So why not? As far as like I said, and you asked me this, I think last time, like down there, it was just literally, he's not like that. Like I said, he's a man. He wasn't down there, giving me head and trying to do this and trying to do that.
But did
Literally,
he ever touch it?
no.
Okay. Okay. So he would ignore it. So you don't use it at all. It's just you don't use it.
Right.
Okay. Because I know a lot of girls, because you know me, like some of my girlfriends, but you're not on hormones. So I know a lot of my girlfriends, when they're on hormones and they haven't had surgery, it doesn't even work. And they don't get any feeling, they don't get turned on, they don't get hard or anything.
I've never experienced that because I've never taken them. I've
Okay.
never taken.
I'm trying to be professional because I'm trying not to make you feel uncomfortable because there's a lot of questions that people are asking me regarding it. So I don't want you to, if you're at any point feeling uncomfortable, don't ask any of the questions. But I do have to ask, like,
Definitely. I understand, sweetie.
when you do get erect because you're not on hormones, like, does that stop anything, or like, how do you conceal when you're turned on?
I mean, at the end of the day, who knows what's down there,
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows if I've had surgery or not. Nobody knows if I was born with this or that or both.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, that is it's a private part, it's a private area. And like I said, at the end of the day, it's an area that he didn't have to worry about anything
Okay.
that it didn't make, it was not. Because honestly, I would have been turned off if he felt like, oh, I got a dick and he want to do something with it. I would have been turned off because that's not what he's giving me. He's
Mm-hmm.
giving me masculine, that just would turn me off if he was.
Right. Okay, so, and I think I asked you this before, but I'm gonna ask you again. Have you ever, ate his ass?
Never.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I was the type to like maybe try to mag his ass or something. He'd be like, he's not with that. He's literally like very, very masculine. Our situation, if anyone was to watch it, it was normal. It was literally like, this a girl, he's a guy. It is what it is.
It sounded like it was fun, but before, like, so what was one of the funnest things that you guys ever did? Like, did you guys ever go on a date? Like, what was the greatest time y'all had together? Have y'all ever been like on a date in public?
We haven't been on a date in public, of course, in his city, Nashville. Yeah, of course not. It's just a lot going on with that. But we have been around together, and just the conversation and just getting high, laughing, being silly. Like literally, like we would be silly because I'm playful. I'm playful, so we would do. He's playful, we would do certain shit. Like he would say certain shit, and he would be like snatching my wig and trying to pull out. But my hair is real long, and
Yeah. So he
you
would
know,
snatch your wig off. That's petty.
like like just playful shit.
Yeah, yeah. So you never felt like you had to wear makeup and any of those things around him. So it sounded like it was cool. Have you met any of his friends, or do any of his friends that you know of, are they also into transgender women?
They are. I feel like
Okay.
they are. At the end of the day, I met guys that, like I said, I've lived there for 2 years. So of course I've run into guys from social media and different websites where they're like, and like I said, they would speak about him, but I'm discreet. So guys will come around and be like, yeah, young buck, my homeboy. And it's like they'll be trying to fish for something, but I'll be like, oh, okay. And they're like, oh yeah, they said he did this and he did that. And I'll be like, oh, okay. And that would be news that I had on the inside that would probably hurt me or something, but I held it all in. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I didn't, know.
Okay, so what I would like to do now is give you a break, but you did give me some exclusive audio, bitch, because you dropped that shit earlier, and I was like, girl, why would you drop that fucking audio right now? But she's gonna drop it later. We're gonna drop it here. She finally let us get this exclusive. All right, so we have some exclusive audio, so I'm gonna need you to be quiet. I'm going to be quiet because and come close to the camera because I'm dropping this audio with our visuals. Okay? Yes. So I'm about to drop this audio. It's a 2-minute audio. Okay? If you guys want me to drop this audio, I want to see you drop bombs right now in this fucking live. Shout out to the B&B squad.
Motherfucking bombs, bitches.
Drop some bombs. Shout out to the B&B squad. Shout out to Glamour Perfect coming over here giving me this exclusive. You guys make sure, go ahead and plug your Instagrams and stuff, girl, because
You got me plugged in?
Yeah, I got you plugged in. But this is Glamour Perfect. You can follow her on Instagram and YouTube at Glamour Perfect. I am Glamour Perfect. Her link and stuff is in the description box. You guys know you guys can find me at thearmonwigginsshow.com, on Instagram, The Armon Wiggins Show, and on YouTube, The Armon Wiggins Show. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and give this video a like, because a lot of you guys have been coming on here just watching and not subscribing. That's no fair.
Stupid.
So subscribe.
Stupid.
Okay? Now, without all further ado, I don't see enough bombs. I want to see straight bombs. Bells and bombs. I want to see bells and bombs if you guys want me to drop this audio. And for those of you that is watching the replay, get over yourself. Because y'all be liking to have attitudes because y'all watching the replay. You should have came here while it was live. All right. All right. Okay, so you ready? We got to be quiet now because this is a one-shot deal. We're about to play this exclusive audio. Okay, so she gave us this audio, courtesy of Glamour Perfect, and we're about to get into some things. Huh?
People understand. I said, hopefully this helps people understand that I was not, it was never about the money for me, and it was just all mutual. So I gotta hear it. We gotta hear it.
Okay, here we go. Here goes the audio.
In person, I can't do that. No. I can't do that.
That's the wrong one.
Nuh-uh.
I don't know. Let me see. Let me go to your.
But do something to help me. Do something to help me.
They said,
They said what?
You have to take down and issue a statement. It's nobody else's business of a conversation or none of that shit.
I know.
If you're going to take it down, like take it down now.
I'm just going through something. I need to think on this issue for real.
No, you going through a lot.
Okay, somebody said it's a bad echo, and you're saying this is not the right one. So they said they cannot hear it. So we will have to release it at some other point. Sorry, a little bit of a
It says echoing really badly.
Yeah, for some reason, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's echoing on my end or your end, but I'm sure we can release that on the website, and we can release that on via your page. Either way, you guys will get that audio. I do apologize for the echoing. I'm not sure what it is, but while we have her here live, I don't want to waste too much time on worrying about an echo, because, you know, we have the actual person here. And we know that it's Young Buck because we've heard the sound bites earlier. I mean, for goodness sakes, the fucking sound bites have been, have went viral. So let's get back into what we came here for. Since that wasn't working, I can make sure I can try to get you guys clearer audio, okay? Now, what's next for you, Glamour Perfect? Hello? Glamour Perfect?
Yeah.
What's next for you?
What's next for me as far as...
Once this thing blows over and it's old news, what happens to Glamour Perfect?
I mean, I'm moving on with my life. I'm still working. I'm still working on my music. I'm still, at the end of the day, trying to pursue other things. I can cook. I'm still trying to open up a restaurant soon. So there's a lot that I'm doing, and I move in silence. So there's a lot people don't know about me. And I saw someone saying, talking about my nails. Okay, they're nails. Like, literally, bitch, I can get them done if I want to. I'm actually taking them off, and that's why they're broken, because some of them you can get off and some of them you can't. Everybody acts like, you know, that we're normal. I'm a normal fucking person, you know, at the end of the fucking day. So fuck all the haters. Like, they kill me. They're so, and it's the women. Oh, your nails are broken. Oh, bitch, get over it.
Okay, so
like it.
This is what I want to do for our last few minutes, but I'm going to need your cooperation. I tried this on a last show. I'm going to need all you guys to cooperate because I'm working a lot of systems here on my own. Now, hold on. Glamour Perfect, I'm going to need you to mute your, when we do this, not now, but I'm going to need you to mute your Skype microphone, grab your other device, call into the show.
Try it.
Yes, because I am going to open up the motherfucking lines.
Stupid bitch.
Alrighty then. I'm about to open up the goddamn lines. The number is 563-999-3658. Moderators, I need my moderators to put the number in the comments, please. 563-999-3658. Glamour Perfect, go ahead and call Ian first so I can get your number.
Well, I'm on my phone okay. So I don't know. Can I call from like YouTube or something, or?
Oh no, we won't be able to call from that. The only thing is they won't be able to hear you. Oh, I thought you had two phones. Okay. What we can do is, do you have the call lines have just went crazy. Do you have a tablet?
I have a laptop.
You have a laptop. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if it's going to work that way. Oh no. So I guess what we'll do is I can try to relay the question to you.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it. So you guys may not be able to hear her. I mean,
Unless
she's
you want,
huh?
I'll say, unless you want to try to wait, because I can connect from another phone and just,
Okay, try to connect from another phone. Let's try that.
Okay.
We're gonna do a
So,
brief intermission. So you're gonna hang up the Skype.
and should I call you on the other phone on Skype, or how
Well,
should I?
make sure you're logged in first before you drop this feed. We have
Okay.
862 people on here live. We're not just gonna cut this show like that. But what we will do is get into some motherfucking music. Okay. We have to get into some motherfucking things.
Yeah, I definitely want to address a few comments and everything like that because, you know, my best friend is a woman.
Uh-huh.
All of my best friends are women. I have 3 best friends. They're all women. You know,
Mhm.
literally, and they know me. I'm not jealous of women. I'm not jealous of, you know, my mother. So at the end of the day,
Okay, so yes, you go ahead and get that going. Get that motherfucking shit going. And while you do that, girl, let me add a little, see what I can add a little flavor to this. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Girl, it's about to go down. I want to see if she's going to be able to log in on here so we can go ahead and carry for the show. Listen, a subscribe doesn't cost you anything. This is the greatest show on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. All right, let's get up. All right.
I don't even know my number. I just changed my number.
So what y'all think? I'm about to take some motherfucking calls while she try to go get it together. The greatest motherfucking show!
Okay, I'm signed now.
All right. What's up?
I said I'm signed in, so now what I do?
Okay, so you sign in on the new one?
Yeah,
Okay, hang up and then call me back.
I'm calling you. You got it?
Huh? Okay, so she hung up. Boom. Hold on, y'all. Y'all go ahead and hold on. Let me get this going. Let me get this going. Let me get this tea. All right.
Should I call a certain number or?
Yes, call 563-999-3658. You got to turn that down. What's that?
What? What do you
That
hear?
audio. Oh, I heard some audio. Hold on, let me see. Oh, that's Young Buck.
Who's Young Bud?
Okay. All right, y'all. So call the number 563-999-3658.
Okay.
Call it now.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please hold and you will be able to listen to the show.
And you're going to have to turn your mic off. Because it's going to echo really bad.
Is this better?
Yes. Press 1 and turn your mic off. Let me see. Okay, boom. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, turn your Skype mic off.
Okay.
Okay. Is that better?
Hello?
Wait. Okay, I hit mute, but
Okay, yeah.
how do I turn the mic off?
That's good. Mute is good. I think mute is good.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we're going to take a caller. First caller, area code 323, last 4112.
Oh, hi, Armon.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Hey, you popping out here. Hey, I followed you when you had like 3,000 subscribers during that Mona shit with the Star Marie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But, anyway, I subscribed a long time ago. But my only thing is, you don't feel bad for low-key blackmailing Young Buck?
I mean, y'all hear all the audio out there. Clearly, you guys see that I am not blackmailing this man. I am not fucking blackmailing him. That's why I don't understand why everybody still proceeds to say that I am blackmailing him. I never
because
asked
you
him
asked
in the
him for
beginning.
money.
I did not ask for fucking money. He told me what he would give me. If you listen, he said, you do this, I will give you $2,000. If you can tell me where and when I asked for any fucking money, I mean, I'll take that blackmail fucking role. I never asked for money. The post that Armon posted, he said, look, you do this, I will give you $2,000. I said, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. That's what I said. So why are
but before that, you was saying that he didn't help you out with some money or something, and he betrayed you, and that's why you put the audio and the video out, right?
Okay, and that part of it.
Stay in the camera, Glamour.
The audio that you guys have is 20 minutes long. I have the entire audio. It's 20 whole minutes. I was telling him why I did what I did, because the last time I wanted to speak with him, I wanted to address some issues and tell him what I was going through and what I needed from him. But he played me and used me to, get what he wanted, and everything went downhill from there. So
exactly. You felt like he used you. So when you get on Instagram and you saying stuff like, why is it women get to do this and they get to bust out windows and stuff, but you exposing a whole nigga lifestyle. Like, you just like us. So I'm trying to make it seem like you weren't supreme.
Okay, but guess what, sweetie? I wasn't the first to fucking do it, so why am I the fucking bad guy? Because I'm transgender, correct?
Stay in the camera. Hold on a minute. God damn it. Okay, stay in the camera, please. And we cannot argue. And we have to leave it a few seconds, okay? Where the hell did she go?
Yeah, I'm conflicted about the whole thing because I don't think you're the bad guy. But when you make statements like that, it's like you doing the same shit. So don't try to make it seem like you're better. Like, do I agree with this download shit? No. But exposing a person's whole life, like, this shit is on the internet. Like, we don't know how that shit is impacting him. So I think I don't know who's right or wrong, but it do seem like you exposing him.
There's nobody. Nobody's right. The answer is
you said talking about my nails. My nails are supposed to get done. All this stuff you was talking about on your Instagram. It's like, well, that's probably why he stopped fucking with you.
Okay, thank you, caller. We gotta move on. The lines are full. I love you, baby, but you know how I do. We gotta move on, babe. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, let me answer her.
Okay, go ahead, answer her. It's hella people in here. You gonna answer a lot of motherfuckers. And you can leave your phone like that. You can leave your camera like that. That's cool.
That's fine. Okay. Yeah, okay. At the end of the day, the question she had was, why was I mentioning my nails? This is my motherfucking nigga, bitch. I can ask him for anything. Can't you ask your nigga to get your nails done? Can't you ask your nigga to do this and that, especially if he say he fucking love you? You know, I can ask him for any fucking thing I want. If I want to ask that motherfucker for $10,000, I can, okay? So that's the answer to that question. And no, what I was saying was, at the end of the day, this was years. That was one situation, one conversation that they heard. They don't know the other conversations. They don't know the other situations. So I don't care how anybody feels about saying that, oh, I was trying to extort him or use him for this and that. No, I didn't. No, I never have. You can ask him. I never asked that motherfucker for anything. Never. I never said, give me this or give me that. Never.
Okay, we got to take some more callers. Hold on. We're going to take some more. Don't hold on. Okay, area code 857-7571. You're live on the air. Okay, if you're not ready, I'm hanging up. Okay, have to hang up. Okay, area code, this is a private caller. The only reason why I'm taking this private caller is because I'm hoping that it's Young Buck. Somebody said Young Buck is called the line. Hello?
Hello?
Is this Young Buck?
No.
Oh, okay, shit.
Me too.
Go ahead, babe.
Hi.
Hi.
I just wanted to say this is such a great show. Once again, Armon, you're doing it. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I wanted to tell, yes, definitely, the lady that, she's beautiful and she definitely, looks wonderful. But I would also say that when you look to say, that you want to be a woman, you want to be inclusive as a woman, there's many things that you say that, are not only putting off women, but it's also, in a way, drawing a line. So I would say in the, just trying to make unity be a part of everything.
Can you give me an
example?
I'm not trying to cut you off, but give me an example.
Sure, you are like women. You're like it's women because I'm sure that there are plenty of women that are jealous, and I'm sure there are petty women. But instead of saying it's women, you should say some women because there are others of us that are trying to include you guys. You know what I mean? Like we're like women.
Exactly.
We're trying to include all of you, and that kind of language kind of puts it off to where even women that would be looking to be inclusive would be like, well, what the, wait a minute. So just in that vein of it, to be like, because like you said, I'm sure you're attacked by some, but those of us that are not like that and really do include you guys, you women. I don't mean to say, you know what I'm saying? When I say guys, I mean you guys. Yeah, okay. So in that type of vein, and just to be inclusive, because I'm sure the ones that do bother you and, come at you it that way, yeah, it has to get on your nerves. But there's the other ones out here that are like, hey, we're there with you. And so kind of just,
and if you didn't listen, and I say that you didn't listen, but
look into the car, look into the phone.
When I was saying that, everything I say, like I said, I have 3 best friends. They are all women. Literally, I can't. It's hard for me to be around other transgenders because it's almost always a competition thing. When we're going out and we're in clubs and things, the guys, I'm sorry, most guys they gravitate towards me. Either I'm the one driving, I'm the one that, I'm just sorry. Most guys gravitate towards me, so I have a lot of problems with transgender women. I have 3 best friends that are women. I have a mother that I love so dearly that is a woman. I will never disrespect women. But one thing that I noticed, that women disrespect me. And at the end of the day, not all of them.
Some women.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I've said. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. I've said this before. Some women, not all of them. Some women live for us, some women love us, some women are open-minded, some women are just like, it's your life, you do you. And I respect it. And I have women that are even commenting and letting me know that they're with me, they appreciate me for, letting me know. And at the same time, the same women that are saying this and that, like I said, they have to have hate in them because at the end of the day, why wouldn't you want to know or want the world to, someone to tell you if your man is living a quadruple
double life.
All right. Thank you, caller. We got to wrap it up. We got a lot of people in here. Thank you, caller. Love you.
Thank you.
Make sure you
Bye-bye.
subscribe. Bye. Okay. All right. All right. We got people on. Oh, my God. The lines are full. Area code 443-5076. You're on the motherfucking air.
Armon, I love you.
Hi, I love you too.
Okay, my question is, why is she holding on to the picture? She didn't put the clips out. She put the video of his back. Why not put out the picture of them shooting in the bed?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Stupid. At the end of the day, I never wanted that anyway. I never wanted to put our business out there like that. I put enough out there to basically get him in check. Basically let him know that I'm not fucking playing with him. Like I said, at the end of the day, I can handle him any way I want to fucking handle him because that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
He's your nigga on this.
He has, you know, at the end of the day, at that time or whatever, he's somebody I've been dealing with for 4 years. So at the end of the day, I can handle him however I want to handle him because he has been handling me. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to put an entire video out there of us having sex. We do not know Kim K and Ray J because I do have that.
But you put the video of
enough
his
out
dick though.
to warn. I put enough out there for him to get his shit right. For him.
No, you put enough out there for us to speculate if that's Young Buck. Why not just put the selfie of y'all together if that's the case?
Because at the end of the day, he knows. He knows I have what I have. And I didn't have to do that. What I did was
Please look into the camera, beloved. Look into the camera.
I did enough for him to feel me. And that's what it was. It was for him. It's not for y'all. It's not for anybody else. It was for him. At the end of the day,
I feel like you're dragging out your 15 minutes of fame. Why not just put everything out there now so this can be over with?
I'm not.
You're dragging it out.
It's already out. I'm not putting out any more video of, there's no video of us will be seen of us having sex. I'm not going to
When
put
he
that
has
out
the
there.
coat on, yes, there is.
I mean, that's cool. It's enough out there, but I'm not going to have us having sex. Y'all don't have us having sex. Y'all don't have him hitting it from the back. Y'all don't have me riding that dick. You know, y'all don't have that.
But
Y'all
you
have
have put it out there. I
kiss.
understand this. This is my own thing.
Exactly.
If you're going to put it out there, put it fully out
You
there.
guys want that? No, ma'am. I'm going to put what I want to put out there.
Right, because
I'm
you're
gonna
trying to
put
drag
what
out
I
your
want.
15 minutes of fame. You can't rap. You're not that cute. You have a
Oh,
strong
oh,
face. And you're coming
oh,
from
oh,
women.
no. Okay.
That was never been a young buck. Hang that bitch up. Next call.
Okay.
Bye, Armon.
Thank you,
Bye.
baby. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
That's what that is. You can actually can't get a young buck.
Ooh. Okay.
Next caller.
Yes.
Like the last woman before her was nice and sweet, and that's one of the ones. That's one of the ones, no matter what I do, no matter if I put the entire video out or not, she was still going to be, you're not a real woman anyway. You know, that's one of those hoes.
Step back. I want to see your face. We can't see your face. Okay.
You can't see my face?
Now right there. Yeah, because you got it. Yeah. Falling to the side, so I have to rotate the goddamn screen. All right. Alrighty then. Shit, the call lines are just flooded. We're not going to get to all these calls. But listen, 973. Did I read this one already? 7761. You're live on the air.
Hey, can you hear me?
What's going on, baby?
Yes.
You're on the Armon Wiggins show. Hi.
Hey, this is Miata. So here's my question. So I read online somewhere that it says that like the average gay population is about 4%, but it seems like there's a lot of people who keep like, you know, coming out and exposed to celebrities, and it's like all these people who like we would have never thought of. So do you think that number should actually be higher?
Of course. Definitely, because we have so many undercover and people that are hiding their sexuality. Not just men, we have women too. So definitely, the numbers are definitely wrong. And I would say by an entire 0.5% of that. Definitely, an entire, definitely.
Okay, thank you, caller.
All right, bye.
Bye. She's so cute. All right. Okay, 425 6622. You're alive on the air. Hello? Be ready or I got to hang you up. All right. She gone. All right, let's see. We got people been waiting on here for 20 minutes. 301-3972. You're live on the air. You're on the Armon Wiggins show. Hi.
Hi, Armon. I love your energy. And
Thank
I
you.
was just calling to ask, if you want your relationship to be viewed as normal, quote unquote, why, when trans people get upset with a man, they blast them and like expose them as if messing with a trans person is like a freak of nature or something like that? So how do you expect to be included?
Explain that. Okay, let me explain that. Okay, I get exactly what you're saying because I totally understand you. Now, when it comes to that situation, it's a normal situation. It's like, okay, you're dealing with a guy, and I'm pretty sure every woman has been through it. Because my best friend, and she can't wait to speak because she's been through it. You know, women have been dealing with men who play them and lie to them as well. Okay, there are some women that can let it go. There are some women that have been vindictive, that have went to his mother's home, went to the wife's fucking job, and, you know, let it all out. Okay, it's normal. It's like, you know, you're cheating on me, you're doing this and that, you're breaking our vows, and it's okay. But the fact that I'm transgender, it makes it more intensified. It makes it more, you know. So the fact that my feelings are hurt and the fact that my, you know, emotions have been played with, it's like I should shut up because I'm transgender. No, ma'am. It does not work like that. Everybody has feelings. Everybody loves. Everybody hates. So at the end of the day, I can handle it just like a female handle it, especially if I'm being handled like a female. Because first and foremost, females have been used and handled. That's just what they have been, you know, and we are getting the same treatment. Not only that, we're getting treated worse because we are transgender or gay people. We are, you know, in the closet or dealt with at certain times or handled certain ways because of our sexuality. So as soon as we have something to say, it's, oh, you're exposing him. Now, if you listen to my song and my video, not one did I say he was gay. Not one did I say that he was this and that. I expressed my feelings. I said I fell in love with a fuck nigga, and this is why I can't trust niggas. If y'all listen to my song, y'all will hear everything that I said. Not once did I say, oh, he's gay, digging a booty ass nigga, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I have never did. I expressed myself. I did not expose this man. I expressed myself. But the world wants to take it the way they want to take it because I am transgender and I am gay. The world is saying that, not me.
Okay,
you know,
thank you, caller. Thank you, caller. We have to move on. Okay.
Do you understand that? I want to know if she understands that at least. Does she understand me? Let me hear her. Let me hear her respond.
Okay. I'll let you hear the next one. 757-2975. You're live on the air.
Hi, Armon. I just wanted to say I love your show so much.
Thank you. I love you for watching.
So, absolutely. So my main thing is I just want, you know, people to, you know, get along and, you know, we got this trans and gays and everything, but at the end of the day, it just all comes down to, for me, you know, just, you know, whatever relationship you have, and we as women, we go through stuff and break up with guys, but we don't come out and expose them and try to ruin their lives and their families. You know, we take the heartbreak how we take it, but we have to be really careful when there's children involved because, you know, the day and age that we live in and the way that kids are killing kids and the way that we have the cops killing our black men, what we don't need is for people to take, you know, you got so many black people coming at black men nowadays, you know, and I feel like there needs to be some kind of respect there for our black men because if we don't understand them, nobody else will.
Exactly. And one thing about it, and I tell anybody all the time, if y'all follow my Facebook or y'all follow anything, I'm all about empowerment, especially the black culture, because at the end of the day, the Black culture is we are the less, we are treated less, we are treated less than, we are treated horribly. The Black woman is the most disrespected in America. Not the Black man, the Black woman. First and foremost, the Black woman, when she's the strongest. My mother did this shit by herself all my fucking years. And this is what I noticed, and this is what I realized from getting abused by a crackhead to everything else above. My mother did this shit by herself. So I respect the Black woman to the utmost. Now, at the end of the day, the Black man has it hard. They do, because they're looked at as, they're already put in the category as a threat. They're already, they're not getting fair chances at jobs. They're getting fucking, they're getting, just police are attacking them, and I can vouch for that. And I know why, because when I did wear cornrows and I was in high school wearing jabots and all this and shit and that, I got pulled over a lot more. But you better believe, when I started wearing makeup and long fucking hair and I could be speeding down the interstate, I was not getting pulled over. And if I did get pulled over and the police asked my ID, they said, wow, is this really you? Are you really a transgender? Wow, I got a fucking pass. But as a Black male, I didn't get no fucking passes. So I understand that when it comes to that. But now when it comes to a Black man, at the end of the day, still, a Black man is fucking ruthless. They are out there living, and they're doing this and they're doing that, and they're playing. And like I said, people don't know our situation. This has been years. How many times do I need to let him handle me? How many times do I need to let him play me? Especially when I gave him the option and we get into it.
So I think people are missing. I think people are missing the point. I think people are getting frustrated with you, and I think what Glamour Perfect is trying to get across to the public is the fact that Young Buck has been known to mess with transgender women for a long time, and also she had feelings for him. So hold on. She had feelings for him.
My point is,
go ahead.
Yeah. My point really is, it's just, I hate this. I just hate what's happening to our culture. Like I hate it, like with the Bill Cosby's, and now they got something with George Foreman. I think that's where my frustration is. And I'm thinking about the children. I'm thinking about the children and what they have to go through, being bullied.
Exactly.
Somebody may want to kill them or hurt them. You know what I mean?
True that. But hold on. Let me say this. But in the defense of a transgender, when you are a secret but this is who you believe to be, whether anybody agrees with it or not. If this person is entertaining you and sleeping with you, could you imagine being a fetish for your whole life because you are different? People don't want to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, I'm sure she didn't want to feel that way. So my thing is, like, nigga, okay, so you don't want to be seen with me, you don't want to be around me, but you can hang out with me, you can hug me, you can spend time with me, but I have to be the secret. And then you're dealing with multiple transgenders, and you already know that it's hard.
Multiple people.
So anybody would be frustrated. So her exposing is just like her saying, like, this nigga's cheating on me, basically. So, nigga, I'm not a secret no more. So now, since I was a secret to you, I'm going to put it out there.
I totally get that side, too. And, like I said, some things I just feel like I wish they could be handled behind closed doors. But
exactly.
I wish y'all all best of luck. Okay?
And what y'all don't know is I tried that. With him, I tried that. I tried to, like I said, I could have, if that was the case, I could have ended it, sweetie. You know what I'm saying? We have been dealing with each other.
Okay, thank you, caller. Thank you. We got to move on. But no, I understand what you're saying. Like, here's the thing. I never really agreed with the transgenders exposing, but I didn't agree with it from the standpoint where transgenders wanted to be considered women, and they would get mad when you called them men. But if you use what you have as a man, like to be like, oh, he's sleeping with a man, then, girl, you're taking the whole fact away from you being a woman. But if you're exposing out of frustration, then I understand that. Like, I'm not a secret. You've been fucking with me. Like, I understand that, too. So, okay, let's take some more calls.
I would still like to talk about the kids part,
Oh, go ahead.
At the end of the day, he still, when it came to the kids and the children, like I said, I love kids, I love children, and I just, I don't want anything to, I did not want anything just to affect them. At the end of the day, this is not my fault that it's affecting me.
Stupid.
It's my dad's fucking fault. And the thing that I want to, know is what woman don't want to know? What woman wants to deal with a man that is dealing with not just one person on the side, multiple people on the side, and having unprotected sex with, if he's doing that, he's doing it with multiple people. So what woman doesn't want to know? And it's like at the end of the day, like I said, they're looking at it from another point of view. They're looking at it like, oh, this is a transgender, blah, blah, blah. She's just trying to ruin this man's life, and I'm not. But now, if this was happening to them, and I was their fucking friend, or I was someone in the vicinity, they would look at me and still cuss the same one, would curse me out and feel like, oh, you didn't tell me, or, oh, So, like I said, at the end of the day, it's a lot of this hypocritical shit that's going on because these same women, they want to know. They would have loved to know if their man is doing this shit or not. So
Okay, let's take another caller. 504-4087. You're live on the air at the Armon Wiggins Show.
Hello?
Hello?
Yo, what's going on?
What's going on, baby? What's up?
Man, I was just trying to figure out, is she extorting these fucks or what?
No extortion, sir. If you listen to the audio, you can clearly see there's no extortion going on. I don't need his money. I don't want his money. I've never had his money. I have never even, gotten a certain amount from him. So it's not about the money. Of course not. This is real life. This is feelings. This is love. This is everything and all above.
Thank you, caller.
What you getting out of the situation?
I'm not getting nothing from the situation. I'm getting my peace, my peace of fucking mind by expressing myself and letting it out. Because if he can't talk to me, if he can't hear what I have to say, I'm still going to let it out regardless. I'm expressive. I don't expose, I express. If you've known me for years, you'll know me. I speak my mind, family or not, mother or not. Plenty of times on Facebook, I've aired my mother out. I've aired my brothers out. I've spoke my mind. That's me. And that's the type of bitch he's dealing with. Maybe he's not used to dealing with bitches like that, but I'm the one that is going to say what I fucking mean.
Okay, thank you, caller. All right, so I got to say this. We are close to almost 9,900 subscribers. I can't take another call unless we get at least 30 more people to subscribe. Because y'all don't like to subscribe. We got 900 people on here. Really, we really should just go ahead and get to 10,000 right now before I take another call. That's what another 100
exactly.
is. That's another 130 people.
Some of these comments.
I'm gonna go in somebody. Yes, we're gonna take a break. So you want to go into and talk about some of these comments? Do you want to read some comments? I want to see who got the best comments right now. What are people saying? And the comments are going pretty fast. So
I don't know, and I'm not looking. You tell me. Read some of them.
I might read some of the comments right now.
Matter of fact, you know what? What I do want to address. Let me address this first.
Okay.
I don't want people to think that I am some kind of advocate for transgender women to expose men. Now, what I don't agree with, and, she's a beautiful woman, she's nice, she seems sweet, and maybe she has her reasons, but the girl that you interviewed the other day with Cassidy, I've dealt with men from a pay type deal before. Now, what I don't understand is if you have gotten what you need out of the situation, because there are men that I have dealt with, upper echelon, that are rich. And, like I said, I had arguments with young bucks about, I don't need you. I have rich niggas that I'm fucking with. I know some real rich niggas, and he could tell me I ain't no rich nigga. I'm a street nigga.
Ooh.
And this is what he's told me. But at the end of the day, if you are a transgender, because one thing I have never condoned was exposing a guy. Okay. And like I said, I still need to look at it like I exposed him. I looked at it like I was expressing my feelings. I love this man. And if this man was to hurt himself, I feel like I would want to hurt myself.
Right.
That's how serious this is.
Right.
I love this man, literally. So at the end of the day, I didn't do this to expose him. Well,
you said if he hurt, so if he killed himself, because we talked about that. You said you were afraid that he might kill himself?
I didn't say that. I said there were comments that were saying that, and it's just crazy because it's like, this is a serious situation, and I hope that, nothing like that happens. But if something like that was to happen, I would, feel like I'm going to hurt myself because I would blame myself. Like,
so you're saying you would hurt yourself?
I feel like I would want to. I don't know if I would be able to, but that I don't know how that would affect me, So I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm not for exposing a man. Like, if he gave her money, she said he gave her $1,000 and this and that. What was the reason? What was the purpose to expose this man? If this man gave you what you asked for and everything is good, that's what I'm saying. I don't want people to get me misconstrued. I don't want people to think that I don't want people to expose people. I don't want transgenders to think I want them to expose everybody that they're dealing with. But if you're dealing with a man that is playing you and he's telling you he loves you and you think y'all in love and this and that, and you see that he's hurting you and you don't give a fuck about you, you do what you have to fucking do. But if you're dealing with a man on a financial level or whatever level and he is meeting his part, bitch, keep your mouth shut, because at the end of the day, you're messing up your money, and not only that, you're just, you're doing too much. Like I said, you don't have any celebrity, he's not the only celebrity I know. There are so many others.
How many celebrity men would you say that you have slept with?
I have dealt with over 10 celebrity men.
And what are their names?
I'm not telling you any names, but I will talk about Bobby Valentino, because when that girl exposed Bobby Valentino, I didn't look into it. I swear to God, I didn't look into it. I don't know her name. I don't know anything. But when that shit happened, I said, that's what he gets. And want to know why? I've dealt with that man multiple times, and he plays games.
Hold on. Did you just say you've dealt with Bobby Valentino too?
Yes, ma'am. And now, yes, sir, I have. Now, when I heard that, I didn't have to look into it. I didn't have to do anything. I said he got what he deserved. And want to know why? Because he typed that. I met him jogging. I was jogging in Marietta, Georgia. I was jogging. He pulled up in his red, matte colored Camaro. He pulled up. Tried to pull me over. I was jogging. I chatted with him. I knew who he was immediately. I'm not the type to act like a groupie. I chilled with him. I hung with him. Of course, it was on some sexual shit, and he was the type that would mention money. Like I said, I'm not the type to ask for it. But now, if you say you're gonna do something and you're saying that you're gonna do this, that's what I expect. Just like he did when we were going through a situation. He said, "Look, if you take this down, I will give you $2,000."
Young Buck said that.
If I don't give you $2,000, exactly. And he said, if I don't give you $2,000, if I don't hold up on my end, you can go back on your word. And as the world can see, I held up on my end. I made that video for him. Why? Because first I cared about him. It's not even about the money. I held up on my end because I cared about him. And after that, I did what I did. And I gave him still an entire month, because I just released the other video, other audio yesterday. I still gave him entire time to do what he said he was going to do. I didn't bug and harass him. I said, baby, just listen to me. Just call me. Just hear what I have to say. And that last audio, I didn't even hear it, but I don't even know if you played the right one. But I said, I don't want no money from you. All I would love is an apology. Acknowledge me. Apologize for what you have done, and I promise I could just let everything go. But for someone to say that they love me and they're handling me and they can't apologize to me, why in the fuck do I need to respect them, and why in the fuck do I need to give a fuck about how they feel? Fuck everybody who feels like I am wrong and that I was fucking trying to extort this man because he's not about money. I get my own fucking money, bitch, and if not that, I got some rich tricks. I got rich tricks. It's not about money. Dealing with him is way beyond that. I'm over that. People trying to say that, but when that boy Bobby Valentino got, he did me like that. He would say, "Oh, I'm going to give you this," and he would come in the room and do this and try to do that, and I wasn't trying to.
So let me ask you a question. And come close to the camera and look dead at it, because let me see. Right now, we're not taking calls.
I'm getting irritated.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What were you going to do with the $2,000?
I was gonna either invest in something because I'm not even in debt. I would say the most debt I have is maybe up to 15. Just nothing. I was gonna probably either do something like that, but I was gonna invest in something. Like I said, $2,000. If you were trying to ask, like, what can you do with $2,000? You can do a lot. Bitch, people have opened businesses with $500. I'm very intelligent. I have a lot of connections. I know how to cook. I know how to do so fucking much. $2,000 I can make a lot of shit happen. So if I was to get the money, I would have done something, but it wasn't about the money, and I have never even, I sent you a message. Okay. Yeah, it was never about the money anyway, but if I got the $2,000, I would have, it's so much I can do. There's so much anybody can do. I mean, only if you're a dumb bitch, you don't know what to do with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then here's the other part. So if he would have given you the $2,000, what if he sends it to you tonight? Is it over? It would all be over for the $2,000.
It would have been over because, first of all, he said it. Because he said that. I didn't ask for that. If he would never said that, if he just would have been like, look, just take it down.
Hold on. Young Buck. Hold on. We got 935 people watching this shit. Young Buck is going to be one of these niggas later. I don't know what camera I'm looking at because I got multiple cameras going. But let me tell you something, Young Buck. Let me move this motherfucker right here. And I'm going to take my motherfucking glasses off and we're going to talk. You nigga. You motherfucking black nigga. You mean to tell me all you had to do was send the $2,000 and you didn't send it?
But he said he was going to do it right. He said he was going to do it and he did.
Why didn't you send the fucking $2,000?
That's the shit I'm talking about. First, I didn't ask for that lie. So especially for you to tell me to do this and all that and make myself look like an idiot in front of everybody and look like a liar. Because even Tasha K cursed me out. She was like, oh, this bitch lying. She's saying that, she's saying that, she didn't do it, this and that. She's lying. Young Buck probably threatened her and everybody's saying the same thing. Oh, he probably threatened me. He didn't threaten me. It's just the simple fact that he can tell me anything and he can ask me to do anything.
But my thing is this, though. If he would have you had all them receipts, though. If he would have gave you that, I got to be real, bitch. If he'd have gave you that $2,000 and then say you needed some money later. Say you needed money later, would you? Because you still recorded everything. So, bitch, say he gave you $2,000 and then you released the tapes. In the audio.
I would have never done that. I would have never done that because I'm a person of my word. And if he would have did what he said he was going to do, I would have did what I said I was going to do.
So how do you feel about, now everybody's going to know who Glamour Perfect is. You're all over the internet. You are.
Oh, my God.
You're all over the internet. How do you feel about these other celebrity men that you've dealt with? It may never happen again.
I've spoken with them. No, I've spoken with them. I have spoken with plenty of my celebrity guys. Still, I spoke with one today. And like I said, at the end of the day, they know. They said, damn, that nigga must be broke. This is what they're saying about him. Damn, that nigga must be broke. Or damn, that nigga ain't keeping it real. Like, blah, blah, blah. You cool, you this, you that. Like, we ain't never had no problem. Exactly, because y'all ain't never had no problem with me because y'all keep it real. It's one thing about me. It's like, keep it real with me. Like I said, even if I was in a relationship, if I was fucking married, and I know me, I'm not very sexual. My ex-boyfriend told me, damn, baby, I realized you're just sexy as fuck. You're not really sexual. I'm not. I don't want no man touching me all day. Because at the end of the day, when men see my pictures, that's all they're talking about. My inbox is from Facebook to Instagram.
What if he tries to sue you for extortion?
How? How can you sue me for extortion when clearly I didn't ask you for anything? I didn't ask you for anything. You can't sue me for fucking extortion. And at the end of the day, it was something more than that. And like I said, at the end of the day, if I did ask him for it, we were in a relationship, I could ask him for $10,000.
Let me ask you a question, because we talked before in a previous interview, and you said that your frustration was that Young Buck was dealing with other women, girls, boys, transgenders, whatever, and you want to be exclusively with him. And now you're saying, and also now you're saying that, you're involved, you have different celebrity men. So are these celebrity clients, or are you dating all these different men? Like, what's going on with these different celebrity men?
Okay.
Because you said there's multiple men.
These are men that I have met over the years.
Okay.
These are multiple men over the years that I have dealt with, that I still keep in contact with. These are men that have hit me up on Instagram. These are men that I have hit up on Instagram. These are men that I have met on social sites. These are, guys that I have kept in contact with over the years that have said what they were going to do, and they did it. That flew me here, flew me there, took me here and took me there, gave me this and gave me that, did everything right that they said they were going to do. I never asked for anything. Like I said, at the end of the day, if they say they're going to do it, I will hold them to it, and I give them chances. I give them chance after chance. And there's a difference because there's some of them I am not in love with.
What have you, do you know anything about 50 Cent?
I don't know about 50 Cent.
So you've never fucked around or sucked 50 Cent dick or anything like that? Anybody else in G Unit?
No. No.
I
wouldn't do that anyway.
What kind of? Give me one more celebrity. Just give me one. Any rapper, singer, Chris Brown, Obama, anybody? Lil Wayne. Come on, give me one.
I know a basketball player.
What's his name?
I know a basketball player. I'm not saying his name. I know a basketball player. I know a football player. I know a celebrity son.
Give me the son. What about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett or anything like that? Jada Smith, August Alsina?
I've had celebrities, couples hit me up, but I've never, I'm not like that. I'm not.
What about Cassidy?
I'm not freaky. Cassidy never hit me up.
Okay, so listen, I'm still not taking no callers because y'all have not all subscribed. I'm still 8 subscribers away from 9,900, and I'm really 108 subscribers away from 10,000. So we need to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's a lot of motherfuckers on here. We're almost at 1,000 people live. Glamour Perfect, I'm really thankful that you're on here.
I would say you can play some music or something while I go pee. I gotta pee.
Okay, go ahead and pee. Oh, hey. And when you get back, we want you to freestyle.
I'll stay on the phone with y'all, though.
Oh, that's not really fishy to piss on the phone.
Y'all ain't gonna hear me.
She finna go piss on the phone. You about to shit, you said? Okay.
No, I'm already shit.
Okay. That was very disrespectful. Okay.
No.
All right, that was easy. Okay, we at 901. If we could just get 100 of you guys to subscribe right now, we would make 10,000 tonight on this live. We would literally make motherfucking history. We would make history. We would make a lot of bitches mad. We would solidify this being the greatest show on YouTube.
Come on, y'all. I want to answer more questions, so go ahead and subscribe. And I have more receipts. I have more audio. I have more everything. If y'all
Somebody wrote a very nice.
More to talk about.
Oh, she said she has a lot more to talk about. So she's, this girl, she keeps receipts locked up. Me and her get into it about that shit because she tried to be slick and send me the wrong fucking audio so I can play it so she can release it. We're going to talk about that after the show. But listen, we're here live. I have the exclusive with her. The other part of this is I just want to shout out to my moderators. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I just want to, because I can't really see all the comments, so I want to shout out. If anybody has donated and I missed it, shout out to you for donating. Thank you. If anybody, my moderators, I'm sure they're in the comments getting it together. If you want to be a moderator, I need all my moderators to email me directly after the show. I'm looking for 4 more moderators. Other than that, make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me at Armon Wiggins on Instagram, where we post exclusive content. You can follow Glamour Perfect on all her social media sites. I want to thank you guys all for watching. I want to shout out to Lipstick Alley for writing a beautiful post about me today. So shout out to all those people in the building. I want to shout out Mr. T, Ashanti Zulu, Miriam, Choco, Ricardo. Well, wait a minute, bitch. All my moderators in the motherfucking building making this shit happen. All right. So, I'm trying to take some more calls. I might take one more call. Let me see if I can take another call. All right, we growing. We almost at 10,000. Let's go ahead and get to 10,000 tonight. Come on, man. Let's do it. Let's motherfucking do it. All right. I'm going to take a call. 615-0434. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
First, I want to say that I absolutely love you and your show.
Thank
you.
You
are the shit, Armon.
Thank you. Ooh.
Next, okay, I'm from Nashville, and we've been knowing about fucking with these trannies, so I don't understand why the fuck everybody going in on this girl like she done exposed something. Because she might done expose something to the world, but she ain't exposed shit to us from Nashville, because we've been knowing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We've been knowing. I know of several trannies he done fucked with, and they all have the same story about how he tells them he loves them. They the only ones. They give him money. He sucks them dry and leaves them high and dry. So my question to Grandma Perfect is, I want to know if she gave him any money. That's my first question.
Never.
And my second question, I want to know, did he eat her ass?
Ooh.
And my third question I want to know is, how many inches is his dick?
Ooh. Wow, hold on.
Stupid. Bitch.
All right, hold on. Don't answer that yet. Just sit down, have a seat. Have a seat just like that. Oh, okay. And Glamour Perfect is back. All right, okay. Now talk.
Thank God.
Okay, what happened, beloved? Girl, what's going on? Okay, hold on. She not ready yet.
I had to get some lotion. I'm sorry, I needed some lotion.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
was just saying how I don't understand why all these bitches going in on you like you exposed something, because I'm from Nashville. And we all know what Buck is about. Like, we already know that he's been fucking with trannies for years. There have been 1,000,001 trannies here who have exposed this nigga, and they all say that he used them, get their money, leave them high and dry, and he ain't nothing but a liar. So I just wanted to ask, right, so I know why you doing it, and everybody is full of shit. Everybody in Nashville already know. You exposing him to the world, but we've been knowing this shit. So I just wanted to ask, one, did he ever eat your ass?
But I mean, if that was the case, I really don't want to expose our sexual intimacy, you know. So
okay.
I'm
Can you tell me how
now.
many inches is his dick?
It's big, girl.
Really? Okay. And I want to know, did you ever give him any money?
Never. I'm the bitch who never get no money. Never. I'm just the type that I'm used to getting something. And like I said, I have the other celebrities or rich men that I've dealt with. I didn't need his money. I dealt with him literally from a friend and a lover from, I dealt with him on a different level.
You do not want to tell me if he ate your ass. I really want to know. I'm begging you.
Why? Why do you want to know?
I'm so curious. Because he is so full of, girl, he's so full of shit. Like, I just really want to know, you know, because I've heard other trainees say that he's a top and bottom.
Ooh.
Then I've heard some say that he was only top. It's like different trainees have said so many different things.
Exactly.
So I just wanted to hear what you had to say.
And I have heard different things, and that's what pissed me off too. A lot of the times I would hear stuff like, he would tell me that I'm the only one. And like I said, that's a lie I didn't ask for. Because one thing about it, I've been in this life
90 seconds.
Time, so I've dealt with men that have done everything, that have sucked dick, that have ate ass, that have done all this and this. And with him, he did not have to lie to me about certain things. You know, he would say, I'm the only one. And for me to read shit online and hear about him being exposed years ago and this and that, it hurt me, you know. So I'm like, wow, like I didn't ask for that lie. He tells lies.
Thank you, caller.
Girl, you've been out here lying for years to these
60
girl, you
seconds.
ain't telling me nothing. I was born and raised in Nashville. And it's so many other trannies here, and he has used them, lied to them, everything. But some, like I said, they top and bottom. Like, they have different...
Well, caller, do you know where I can find Young Buck's wife or baby mama? Can somebody get her? Anybody familiar with Young Buck's family, can she call into the line? I will reopen up the lines or inbox me.
Well, she knows because one of the trainers that I know inboxed her and told her what the fuck was going on. She was not one bit surprised. The baby mama asked her if she really fucked him, where was his birthmark at, and she told her it was on his dick.
10 seconds.
On his dick, Glamour Perfect?
I don't know. I wasn't really that observant. You know,
Girl, you wasn't that observant, girl. You know, you need to observe dicks that you put in your mouth, bitch.
Of course, but
Stupid.
it wasn't like, first of all, it was totally different level. It wasn't like, I wasn't looking for birthmarks or nothing like that.
Okay, thank you, caller.
I can see it in my head, so I don't know. I don't know where it's at. If it was, I didn't notice it.
All right, guys, so we're almost there. We're about to wrap up this show. But I need some more people to subscribe before I can take some more calls. And also, listen, if you guys have any tips, any tea, any leads, anybody you would like me to interview, any stories you would like me to cover, feel free to email us at thearmonwigginsshow@gmail.com, where we are talking about all your stories and topics. No topics or story is off limits. Well, within reason. Okay, so thearmonwigginsshow@gmail.com. Email me and let me know what you want me to discuss and who you want me to interview next. All right, so Glamour Perfect, you want to take a couple of more calls and we're going to wrap it on up, okay?
Okay, see.
We need it because they done stopped subscribing and they're playing games. We are literally only 80 subscribers away from 10,000.
Well, you'll have that by tomorrow.
We're only 80 subscribers. If 80 people, out of 935 people, we need 80 people to subscribe. Right now. Right now! And Glamour Perfect will officially have made this my hottest show of my YouTube career. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're going to take another caller. People have been on here for almost an hour. Oh, my God. 757-5437. Is this Young Buck?
Boy. Yeah, this Young Buck.
What's going on, Buck?
I know my passport.
Hey, look, man, I need y'all to get the fuck off the goddamn radio with all this shit, man.
Who is this?
Why? Tell me why. He ain't Young Buck, though, but what's
No, he not.
Hey, now, look, I'm representing for the motherfucking street community, right?
Right.
And this was crazy, right? I want to know, how the fuck did he approach you, man? Like, what the fuck is going on out here, man? We heard all the stories about the rap community and shit. What's really fucking going on out here, man? Like,
what do you mean? Like,
okay,
what's the problem? What's wrong with it? You see a beautiful woman. It's on Instagram. Like, women, guys, and celebrities, they meet a lot of people on Instagram. That just is what it is.
No, but my question is, how did he approach you? Like, what was the whole approach? Like, he approached you as what the fuck is going on? Like, enlighten me.
He said hi. I mean, that's what he said hi. I ignored the first message. He was like, what's up? I ignored the second message. He was like, 100. And I still ignored that one. He was like, LOL.
So basically, he just let you know that he was with the booty dude.
Why'd you straight didn't do all that? What's the booty do?
That killed me. What's the booty do? Tell me what the booty do.
Nah, listen. What I'm really trying to ask is, how did he present himself if he is a fucking straight man? Like, this is G-Unit. Beg for mercy.
How do you mean?
This
What do you
was
mean?
the hardest nigga in G-Unit, man. Like, my dreams, my whole life is a lie.
But at the end of the day, men are attracted to women, correct? Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you see a beautiful transgender, and I'm sure you have, and even though you don't want to admit it, you have seen beautiful transgender women that you're like, wow.
I wouldn't say that.
Wow,
I would say
really,
I've seen transgenders that kind of look like women. I wouldn't say they're beautiful because that would be insinuating that I like that type of shit.
No, it's not insinuating. That's just showing that you're closed-minded and you still don't know how to express yourself. That's what that's showing. A lack of maturity.
No, it's all respect. It's all respect. But what I'm trying to understand is...
I understand. No, well, I understand exactly what you're trying to say. But at the end of the day, men are attracted to women. So if they see something that looks like a woman, that's beautiful, tall, or whatever, nice ass, nice breasts, nice face, nice voice, smelling great. And one thing about me, I just have that effect. Like, literally, when I walk in, I am lighting the place up. They smelling me, they're seeing me because I'm tall, I'm beautiful, I'm on point, my hair's done, my nails, everything is pretty. They can't help but be attracted. You cannot blame a man. And a lot of men have not known. They would approach me and be like, can I get your number? And I would say, hey, I am transgender. And they're like, wow, I didn't know. My homeboys were talking about it. My homeboys were saying.
At that point, what was Buck's reaction? What was his reaction? What was young Buck's reaction at that point when you told him, hey, man, I'm a transgender?
I didn't tell him. I didn't have to tell him. My Instagram tells everybody. So I didn't have to tell him. But at the end of the day, I knew he was attracted to a beautiful woman. So I don't hold that against him. I'm not about labels, and nobody else should be. They should realize that men are attracted to women, and that's what they see. It's a difference if I was, and no offense, if I was dressed like a mom, and he was to try to, it's a difference. And like I said, people have said that he is attracted to feminine men too. But from my perspective, all I know is that he likes a woman. He likes a woman, so that's what I see.
All right, caller, did you get your questions answered?
Yeah, and I respect y'all for what y'all doing, man. It's all love and respect, man.
Well, I respect you too for being a straight man and calling into the show.
Yeah, man, because it's like I listen to Bed for Mercy, and I'm trying to figure out all this gangster shit, and he went the booty dude.
But listen, let's all gay people don't look like RuPaul. All gay people are not feminine. There are some gangster gays. Like, gay doesn't have like this typical title. Huh?
Yeah, I got a gay cousin. He go hard. My gay cousin go hard as a bitch. That's why I say it's all respect. But I'm just on some shit like, he's not a thug. He's not portraying himself to be a thug. He just don't take no shit. So I'm saying specifically for me as a Young Buck fan, I'm fucked up right now.
But why does it matter who he fucks? Why? Hold on. Why does it matter who he sleep with? But why does it matter if you like his music? Why does it matter who he sleeps with?
Because that's not who he's portraying to be. If he was portraying himself to be that, I would respect whoever the fuck he is and still listen to the music. But you talking all this gangster shit, and you goddamn with that shit the whole time. And it's still respect, but I'm just saying, though, I feel like that's
fake, though.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up to be, that's fake. That's fake. That's fake. I don't care what y'all say. That's fake. Whatever you gonna do, if you a real gangster nigga, like, there's real gangster niggas out here who want some shit like that, and they don't give a fuck. They'll kill you. They'll do whatever. That's okay. I don't accept that, but I'm just saying I would respect that over this guy trying to bribe you with $2,000 fucking dollars. Like my whole life is a lie, man.
Well, I'm sorry, caller, that your whole life is a lie. But 50 Cent is still straight.
King Poland.
All right, thank you. Bye. All right, so we got a lot of people on here. 857-7571. You're live on the air. Hello. Okay, I'm about to hang up on you.
857-7571. You're live on the air. Hello.
All right, they're not ready. 269-6731. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, I love the show.
Thank you.
Armon, I want to say that first and foremost. And to Glamour Perfect, I wanted to ask you this. Did Young Buck ever ever go down on you and hit you from the back?
Oh my God.
He never went down on me. He never went down on me. I'm very flexible, so I've been in all positions. I've been in all positions.
And I also want to say I'm happy you is exposing him because
I'm not
people
exposing
like that need to be exposed. Well, I'm happy you bringing it to the world, letting the world know. Because people like him, you know, that's how the black women, innocent black women, just believers, because you got these down low motherfuckers that's going around screwing and portraying to be straight and go back home and give it to their wives.
Mm.
Right. And one thing I want to point that up as well is not that they're getting it from gay people or transgender people. It's those type of men that are doing it. They are.
Yes, we have to make that very clear too. Just because a person is gay,
not that they are getting it.
Yes, go ahead.
We are getting it from them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just because a person is gay does not mean that they're walking around with HIV. Let's make that very clear.
Of course,
Stupid.
I'm not saying that. But you know, you got to be honest that, you know, hey, hell, I don't know how that shit came about, HIV, but, you know, black men, and also this, he did go to prison, right? Young Buck been to prison, right?
Right.
And so maybe he got that concept of doing this shit that he, you know, been doing with you in prison. Maybe it's a prison thing.
So you're saying that Young Buck looks at her like a prison bitch?
Bitch.
No, she's saying that he probably did
I
some of that
ain't
shit
saying
while he was in prison.
In prison and came out, you know.
Okay.
A lot of men spend years in prison, and then when they get out, you know, they different. So that's all I wanted to say, man.
All right, thank you, caller. All right, so listen, we are literally 70 people away. Are y'all going to make me not take any more calls? Like, literally, it's 70 people. Like, y'all looking at the live, just click out and hit that subscribe. Like, just do me a solid so we can hit 10K tonight. Let's do it. I mean, it's 935 people on here. And you telling me we can't get 70 people? Glamour Perfect, you don't think we can get 70 people?
I know you can. You definitely can.
So
I'm gonna work out. I can get off the phone.
Yeah. Okay. So what are your plans after this? Do you want to do a quick freestyle for us?
I can't hear you. I can do a little freestyle.
Okay, do a little freestyle. Do a little freestyle for us.
Let me think of which one I want to do.
Yeah, because you got music.
I want to record that. So I'm not gonna do that. I did LMA trip, and it's kind of dealing with him. So I'm gonna save that. But I mean, I can do something real quick. I don't know which one I'm gonna give it out. Okay, I'll give out this one. I walk up in the club, all eyes on me. I'm the baddest bitch stepping on my PIMP. All these hoes, niggas are rubbing on me. Half of these bitches out trying to be me. Listen here, sweetie, you can't be Uzi trying to drop my style. I know life's crazy. If I wanted your man, it would be so easy. Make him get on his knees while he lick the pussy.
Oh.
Let me stop.
Oh. Okay. Are you gonna write a tell-all book in the future? That was a good question.
I am going to write a book about my life, and it's going to be my life. It's not going to be really a tell-all. I'm not saying I'm going to expose everything, but it is going to be my life as, you know, growing up as a gay and transgender person and dealing with men and being tricked and used and manipulated and all of the above, because at the end of the day, they look at us as a fetish and they, you know, tell us what we want to hear. And at the end of the day, we're normal and we're regular people and we want to be loved and we are looking for love. Because honestly, I was that girl. I was that one that was smart, intelligent. I finished school. I graduated on time. I did all of that. I had 2 jobs forever. I've been working forever. And all I ever wanted was a relationship. You know, even my first time, I got to know this guy. I met him in Walmart. He worked there, and we chatted. And finally, I was like, I'm going to get my virginity up after I graduate high school, which is in 2006. And, you know, I'm thinking it's going to be this.
What do your parents think about
moment.
this? What do your parents think about this?
About what?
You being transgender and young buck and all that. What are they saying? What is your family saying?
Now, I haven't spoken to my mother and dad about the whole young buck situation, but I'm sure they do. They know about it. I've spoken to family. I've spoken to my cousins and all that. They've known. A lot of them have known, but a lot of them don't know. Like I said, it's a situation that I've been dealing with for years, and it's been private for years. So they already knew about it, but the whole situation, they're devastated. A lot of them are like, oh my God, I can't even get on the internet without seeing your face or hearing this and hearing that. So they're devastated, but it is what it is.
All right. Okay, let's take a few more callers and we are going to wrap this show up. Okay, you got 1 minute. 504-0415. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on, baby?
I want to send you positive vibes. Really reading the comments, like women, I've noticed the black women are really going in on you. And if you really look at our community, you know, a lot of transgenders are committing suicide because of this type of bullying. And a lot of men don't come out the closet because of this type of fuck-ass bullying.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
God.
disgusting. Reading these comments just from females, like, this is bullying. I didn't see half of these type of comments on Caitlyn Jenner shit at all.
Exactly. Because those white women don't do that shit. And
they
wonder
why.
why.
Truth. Right. It's like the people. It's like, what are they mad at? That he's the one cheating and living undercover, or you're telling your truth? Like, what are they mad at?
Exactly.
Girls, whatever way you try to live your life. Okay. My name is Laura Michelle. I'm the one who's been going in on these motherfuckers, talking
Laura
shit.
Michelle, make sure you add me.
You are beautiful.
Like my best
okay.
friend. Thank you.
You're beautiful, and don't ever let nobody tell you you're not. I don't give a fuck, okay?
Ooh.
Like, I'm in the media, and I can talk about this. Don't ever let nobody tell you you're not. You can tell your truth, do whatever you got to do. Like, if he's hurting you, if he's doing this, maybe he needs to come out and tell his truth. He's the one cheating. Like, who gives a fuck?
He's the one playing. Exactly. So why are they so mad? You know?
Yeah, if you're not hurting him, you're not killing him, you're not stabbing him, but you deserve to tell your truth because he's hurting all these people. He's lying to all these people, telling them he loves them and giving and saying, this and that. Like, maybe he needs a wake-up call. So do what you got to do.
Because one thing about it.
In the comments. Fuck these bitches in the comments talking shit because you're beautiful and you have a right to tell your truth. It's your business. And all these people say, well, why don't you give me all the pictures and stuff? Who the fuck are y'all to tell her how she needs to put her pictures out? You already showed yourself sucking his dick. Like, what more do y'all need? It's none of y'all's fucking business. You heard him on the voicemail or on the phone call. What else do you need?
But
you know
they're still in
can.
denial.
So shut the fuck up.
They're still in denial. And at the end of the day, like I said, they can't.
Right, and these are black women who are supposed to be here for us, right?
Exactly.
And this is why there's so many black men not coming out of the closet and cheating and going with white women because y'all don't accept this shit.
Exactly. Oh my God.
Like, I want to get some tips from you so I can look for the signs. I want you to tell me what I need to look for. I want to make sure that
but they act like they don't want to know.
Open. Yeah,
all right. Thank you, caller. We got to move on. Thank you, baby.
Don't hang her up.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me address her. Okay. Exactly. This is what I'm talking about because most of these women are those types that are, and I've been with these men. This is what they're telling me. My girl, we go out in public. She says she see a gay man or she see a transgender. She's saying, oh, look at that faggot, or oh, you looking at her, you must be gay. You must be this and that. And this is what they're saying about black women. So they're wondering why these men are going to white women because they're open-minded or because they're not bashing men for, looking or whatever. Just because a man looks doesn't mean he's attracted or he's gay or whatever. Black women do have a mouth on them. And I'm just going to say it because I got a fucking mouth on me as just being black anyway. But they are, and this is what the men have told me. This is not what I've observed, but this is what the men have told me that the women are doing. So, like I said, these men are saying that I didn't even know a transgender was in the building until my girl said, hey, that's a man or that's a transgender, So they're sparking their curiosity. They are making these men look, and then not only that, they're making these men feel like, well, damn, I can't never express myself to her because she's gonna think I'm gay, or she's gonna think I'm this and that. And that is the problem. That is the problem. And I'm sorry, black women are causing this problem on themselves. Not all of them. Like I said, once again, not all of them. But a lot of them, that just is what it is. And so they can't get mad at fucking Becky or Kim Kardashian because she got fucking Kanye West, because she ain't the type bitch that's getting mad because he want to go fuck a transgender.
Okay. 412-1200, you're live on the air. Hello? All right. We got to move on. 323-5801. Hello? Okay. Last caller, 425-662. You're live on the air. Oh, well, and that, my friend, is a wrap. Everybody is gone. You can turn your mic on, Glamour Perfect, and hang up the line. Thank you.
Okay.
Now turn your mic on. All righty then. Can you hear me?
Is my mic on? Do you hear me?
Yes. So I just want to tell you thank you for coming. Is there anything you would like to say before I let you go?
I can't really think about nothing right now, but like I said, I did want to address the situation about transgender and gay people in general. I am not telling people to expose everybody they deal with. If you're dealing with somebody that's keeping it real with you and keeping it 100% genuine with you, respect that, because I have for so long. I am still respecting situations that I have with, celebrities and other guys that I have dealt with in the past, and that haven't fucked me over, that haven't lied to me, because guess what? If they say they don't have it or they say they can't do it, it's understandable. But don't say that you're going to do this and you're not. Don't say you're going to give me $1,000 and you're not. Don't say that you're going to do this and do that and you're not. It causes problems. It makes a person mad. Mm-hmm. You can only let it go for so long. Don't tell me you love me. That's a strong word. That's a definitely really, really serious word. Don't say you love me if you don't, and don't say you love me if you're showing me different, how can you love me if you're going to allow me to get in a bind, or if you're going to allow me to, be hurt? So at the end of the day, just keep it real. And like I said, I don't want transgender and gay people to just be opening up and exposing everybody. Now, if someone plays with you and play with your heart and take you for granted, do what you gotta motherfucking do. But at the end of the day, if you're dealing with this person on a pay master type deal, respect that. Get your money, do what you say you're gonna do, and respect that. If you're dealing with somebody that says that they just wanna fuck, do what you gotta do and just fuck with them. Don't just go exposing people or handling them for no reason. This was a situation that has been going on for years that I've allowed to get to that point because I had faith in the situation and was hoping that it would turn out a different way. So, unfortunate for me, I was, the victim. But like I said, do not just expose these men for no reason, because that is grounds for, death and everything else above. Because I feel like, like I said, if it's respected and they're giving you money and they're holding up on their end, hold up on your end.
All right. And do you want to let the people know where they can follow you?
Yeah, y'all guys can follow me. Follow me on Instagram at I am Glamour Perfect. IAMGLAMOURPURFEKK. That's 2 K's. Or you can follow me on YouTube at Glamour Perfect Uzi.
Yes, and you can release your audio tonight. She's going to probably release some more stuff on her Instagram and on her YouTube. So you guys, make sure you guys go check it out and see what new stuff she releases on this topic if you're interested. All right, Glamour Perfect, it's been real, and I'll talk to you later.
All right, baby. Have a good
night. Bye. You too. Well, that was another phenomenal show. I had no plans on actually doing a show tonight, actually. But she called me. We talked. She had got on my nerves, honestly. I had probably got on her nerves, but we did it. Shout out to everybody here who has called. I just want to, again, say shout out to all my moderators. Make sure you subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at the Armon Wiggins Show. Visit the website. We have exclusive celebrity news that you guys can look at. We have blogs at thearmonwigginsshow.com. What else do I need to say before I get out of here? I want to let you guys know, yes, Some of these men are gay. Some of these men like transgenders. But us as a black community, we have to come together and support one another. And we cannot push the narrative that all gay people have HIV. Just because he's sleeping with, it's the recklessness of the sex. It's not who the sex is with. So if you have a man sleeping around with a bunch of women, or you have a man sleeping around with a bunch of men, or just a bunch of people in general, you're bound to contract STDs and diseases. So if you're just around sleeping around, unprotected, that's how you get diseases. You don't get diseases from just having sex. You get a disease from having unprotected sex. So let's not be ignorant either, okay? Let's not be
stupid,
because that's not fair. But without further ado, we didn't hit 10,000 tonight, but I have strong belief that we will hit it by the morning or sometime soon. Please, if you guys haven't seen our part 1 to this interview, please make sure you watch it. Also watch the interview about Cassidy and his alleged threesome with his wife and a transgender. Until next time, this has been another installment of the greatest show on YouTube, The Armon Wiggins Show. Thank you for watching.
location.